My kitchen is a mess all the time, but it's so worth it because sometimes there's like this magic moment where like, oh, I'm eating green algae and it's good for me and I didn't even know, and there's zucchini in my popsicle and that's so exciting.
Hi, I'm Maggie from Healthy Way, and I'm here with Kate from the Bejuled Life to talk about cooking with kids. So what are the benefits of getting the kids in the kitchen and helping cook?
I started cooking with my daughter, like really honestly, because like I was bad at playing Barbies and it was like something we could do together,
Right.
You know, there's so many distractions, and it was like when we were together and we were cooking, we were following a recipe, it was like we were connecting and having so much fun together,
Right.
and that was just like a really good thing for us. And then I started realizing like the more she was cooking with me, the more excited she was about trying foods that she normally wouldn't want to try. It sort of just put me on this mission to start adding in as many healthy things as I could. It's like you learn counting, you learn about food, and you learn about the whole process to follow a recipe, and it's been really good for us.
So how do you use cooking with them to start conversations about eating healthy, making healthy choices, stuff like that?
We all, like, as parents know, the more we try to force our kids to do something, the more they're like, no, no, no. And I was doing this thing where I was like, you have to eat your vegetables, you know, or don't eat too much sugar. And it was like the reverse effect was happening. But when I'm cooking with her and we're making it together, I can talk about all those things in like a non-threatening, non-pressure way. And then it becomes exciting, which for me was huge because I didn't want my kids to have negative associations with food. I didn't want them to grow up having a negative thought process about healthy eating.
Right.
And the easiest way for me was to make it a project. And so then it becomes such a positive thing instead of a eat your vegetables.
Right.
And that was just a way around the pressure of getting my kids to eat healthy. Do my kids eat perfect? Absolutely not. But it has opened so many doors to try new things.
So what are Juliet and Charlie's favorite things to do in the kitchen?
We try to make all of our favorite foods in a healthier way. And so usually that ends up being sweets. We love baking. We love making cookies. We made Pop-Tarts recently.
Awesome.
Juliet got to do the icing. Juliet loves getting all the groceries out and cleaning them all, like all the vegetables. And Charlie, you know, he just kind of throws a spatula in and he feels like a hero.
Yeah,
He's
totally
a
works.
kitchen champ.
How did you teach them like safe knife skills?
I don't yet. We're
Gotcha.
not fully
Not
into
quite there
knives. Yeah, Juliet has like her little butter knife and we're working on that. But some of the tools that I love to use help so we don't even have to go there with knives.
Awesome. What
Yeah.
are some of those fave tools?
Well, my favorite one that I'm like so excited about, this has been huge for me, is the Ninja Chopper. So basically this is just like you put your vegetables in here. You can just give like your kids chunks. They can put it in, put the lid on, press down, and it chops it. It's safe. I don't have to worry about it. She's not going to stick her hands in there.
Yeah.
And they get really excited to press the button. It's like turning on a blender.
Right.
So I have a ton of different sizes, and like whatever vegetable I'm doing, we just like switch the lid to the different size, throw them all in the dishwasher, and this has been huge for them helping me. This is like literally one of my favorite tools. These peelers, I found these like for my 5-year-old to be super safe.
Yeah.
The silicone ones are nice. They kind of have, there's like different shapes. This one has like the little beveled edge. So these I feel good about, not for Charlie, but for Jules. Silicone ice.
Ooh,
Do you have these?
I don't.
You can prep smoothies ahead of time and put them in these ice trays and freeze them.
Ooh.
So then like when it's breakfast time and you could use like your personal blender, you just pop these into the blender with some milk or water and you have your smoothies already done.
So what do you put in these little things?
So like I will blend up like strawberries and bananas and spinach and then I'll pour it in here and freeze them, and then they're like cubes of already blended smoothies.
Gotcha.
And then I'll just
Pop
put
it
that with liquid in the blender.
There's so many things I need to buy now.
Right?
That's so smart.
These. Do you have these? I have 2.
I don't.
The Easy Peasy mats.
Easy peasy. How cute.
I love the Easy Peasy mats. Obviously, like with kids, it's all about presentation and putting like vegetables or making fun faces with your food is huge. It helps.
Amazing.
right?
Well, thank you so much for sharing all of these tools, all of your tips, all your tricks for having kids in the kitchen. I'm super excited to like bring Amelia into cooking a little bit more.
It's really fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Tune in next week when we sit down with a registered dietitian to answer some questions from the audience.